Hello, hello, hello. I'm a Painter Dog and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, since the last episode, which came out quite a while back, I played this game quite a lot because I had to build up our base. Let me just run away from that thing. So I built up a new base. It took quite a while. Since we were using this area, I can just get that over with. Since I was using this area as my main part, a base for building, you can't really call it a base, my main platform for building. I have my forges over there, and then, as you can remember from the last episode where we went full hunting, you can call it that. Here's our raft, which we also used. But let me go and show you the base. I'll probably build up quite a lot of these bases over the map, but I think this is one of my favorites at this stage. Quickly put that away, get that HUD off. I just don't want to spoil anything now. Just turn this around so you can't see it until we are at it, right by it. Come on. So difficult to run this to a space while not looking where you are going. Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Here it is! Woohoo! It might be a bit overkill, as you saw from one of our previous episodes. We laid out the foundation. Let me go and show you inside. It's going through the door. Found our preserving bin for biltong, jerky. And then our fridge. Rows of forges, I believe there's 8. Our smithy, couple of mortars and pestles, our fabricator, and our back door. Our stove, cooking pot, and then a couple of storage bins, and a nice place to sit by the fire, just listening to stories. And obviously, our bookshelves right next to this. And then I had to do a bit of cheating. I had to ghost through this. Oh, damn. Just get that. I had to ghost through this rock to get that wall in because I'm just afraid that this thing might get destroyed and then our base is open. And then to be a bit corny, I have that. Now let me quickly show you what's up here. I tried to go for a bedroom look. Here's our bedside table and our bed. I'm assuming the other side. Jump off from there. And I can quickly show you the towers. Alright. Now this took quite a while. I had to build up a thatch structure just to be able to get this up and running, or most a big part of this. But now it's up and running. I'm contemplating in building up a couple of railings along this, but I'll see. And I opted for the standing torches because at night this just looks awesome with that building of burning torches along the way. And let's get down here. Whoa, whoa. Or you can just jump it. And luckily I have quite a lot of health. And then on the other side is basically exactly the same, just in reverse. Now, since we have a fridge and all that, we need a way to get power. And you didn't see any generators there, did you? Now let me quickly go and show you this. Oh, too short. When I made that jump, I knew it. Come on. Okay, let's hug ourselves up. There you go. And here's Cannonball. Did quite a bit of work. Max level, as you can see. And there you can hear our generator. So let's go in here. You have to crouch down And here's our generator room. And if you place the lights on the top of the ceiling, you don't get that glaring light at night. That's why I opted for doing that instead. And now, there was a bit of a, as you saw, there was a bit of a glitch, so I couldn't build up in line with this, so I had to make do with what I got. And then out here, I don't like this thing with the foundations and the ceiling, so I might opt to place only ceilings in here. A little picnic bench, because you know, family picnics. And then our lookout point. But yes, this is our base for the time being. I actually quite like it. I might add a bunch of greenhouse windows in all these gaps there, but so far I think it looks kind of nice. So I'm going to go ahead and craft myself some new armor, because as you saw, I'm still in chitin and hide and all that. So let me go and craft myself a bit of better armor and maybe a couple of weapons, and then I'll see you now. And we are back. As you can see, I'm in full flak, and obviously I had to keep my witch's hat, so I just transferred that to my flak armor. And this is the best thing, I just love the compound bow. But since we already finished our base build, I'm not really going to do anything major with this base again, so we might as well go and get rid of Cannonball and get ourselves a battle mount. Because let's face it, I can really run faster than most things on this, because I have a movement speed of 300. But I really might want to get something else, because there's loads of new dinos. The question is, where do we go to get this thing killed? Because let's face it, Cannonball is a monster now. So let's go and find some place to do a bit of damage, or something to do a bit of damage. Now let's take a quick look at Cannonball. See, 1000 melee damage. I don't believe there's any place that we can really go or be attacked by anything and one shot a level 40 Dimorphodon. So you know what? Let's go and look for trouble with these guys, and then we might go and take on a couple of Megalodons as well. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think the best place to take it on is in water. Anything that we can drop. Well, it's still fine. That's the great thing about the stack mod as well. Okay, that was too easy. Let's go and take on the strike. There you go. As you can see, not really anything that's a major risk, although we did take quite a pounding to our health. That's fine, that's fine. Let's take on this Ferrozinosaurus. Just as long as it doesn't kill us, we will be fine. We want the dino killed, not us. Come on. Okay, actually, I guess I might be able to take on land dinos and get my mount killed. Let's go and take on these strikes. Come on, there you go. I don't see other... Oh, we can take on this dude. We might get a nasty surprise when he starts flinging its poo at us. Come on, Okay. So that he did quite a bit of damage. Sorry, monkey. I would really like to tame you, but I can only have one dino at a time. Or one creature at a time. Let's try to say that. So, although I'd like to tame you, I'm not gonna waste my one tame with a guy like you. Now that I think about it, I might get myself a fly instead of a battle mount. A fly would make quite a lot of sense. Yeah, I think that's a new plan to get a flyer. Now, I didn't install the classic flyer mod yet. I would like to, but I think for now, since we can't really upgrade the speed of our flyers, I'll go for you know what, I really love Argents, although they are really slow now. I might get an Argent or a Tyrannodon until I can get an Argent. You know, we have to make do with what we got. And in this area, there's quite a lot of, or I can get. I don't really like them. I was thinking about a Pelagonus, as you can see there, distance at the top of my hat, but they can't really do that much. So why bother? Okay, so let's regen our stamina quickly, and then we can go into the water. I'm just quickly gonna gamma up before I forget. That's enough stamina for now. Come on. Who wants to fight? Ooh, what are you doing now? Okay, if you right click while you are swimming, it bites. I guess I shouldn't have dived down here for oil and killed quite a lot of these megalodons. So let's make our way onto land again, and let's hope we don't drown ourselves. As you can see, there's a Pteranodon right there. So we might have to get a Pteranodon until we can find ourselves an Argent, or that Pajaro is a nice middle ground. And you can land on cliffs. That's an awesome feature, I have to say. And at this stage, I'm max level and all that. I'm really bored at these southern islets because there's not really that much predators around. So it's basically, there's no need to build up a really good base with good defenses, because who or what's going to attack us? So I might think about starting building up a new base in a more hostile environment, but we'll see what we can do. Let's take on this Dillo, although I don't see this being a fair fight. Yep, just as I said. And I've turtle. Let's gamma up a bit more and wait for it to come a bit closer. Come on. Come on. You can do more damage than that. Okay, you know what? Come and follow me again. I shouldn't sprint, otherwise I'm really going to lose this guy. Come on. Let's just get you on top of here. I want to go through, basically over this hill to the other side. There's a passageway through to a cave. We can always try and take on the creatures inside the cave with our poor little Cannonball. I think that might be a nice addition to get a bit more chitin. Can we get you over this? That's the question. Oh, there you go. Can always jump down and swim a bit. That's not really an issue. Uh, I could definitely got killed there, but now actually quite set on taking on the cave. We jump off and let's run a bit. And while I'm going to install mods, I might as well install a mod for to raise the maximum level of a survivor, aka us. Oh, what's wrong now? Compy. I know we're not overweight yet, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to throw this away. Not overburdened or anything, but why carry it around if it's not necessary to do it? Okay, I hope you guys can see it. Come on. Okay, this is the river close to that southern island, but basically the place with the loop. And I was lying. I'm back to my base. Just on the wrong side. Let's take on this raptor. I walked a bit too shallow a circle. Do this. I don't know what ate that raptor now, but let's not worry about that. I should have thought about the cave earlier but for our poor Jersey as well. So we could have taken on things inside the cave. Hopefully I enabled that you can go with creatures inside the cave without being kicked off. I can't remember. But before that happens, I forgot the lag spike. Come on. Come on, Cannonball. Let's take out our boat. Come on. I don't really want to mess with these things. Oh, there's one of those dudes in here. That's funny. That's really funny. Just get my arrows back, because they are really a pain in the butt to make. When I was down here previous time, there was huge amounts of stuff in here that tried to eat my face. And now I can't find any. You know what? Let's go back and try another way to get this poor little guy killed. Come on. Okay, let's put our bow away. There's really nothing in here. So let's go outside and go find ourselves a couple of trikes. Let's just go in this direction, because we already know what's on the other side. I hate that it just stops to poop, and so abrupt stop at that. I wish those things could attack. Okay, now follow me again. Come on. That's the only thing when you have as much movement speed. It actually sucks to get a mount. Come on. Because they are usually much lower than you are on your feet. Ah, come on. Digest. Hopefully there's a Sarko or something like that. And it actually regained a lot of its health now. Which usually I'm a fan of. Well, I would be a fan of. But today, not really. Now usually there's a Sarko around here. Or a trike. Come on. Okay, that was too easy. A level 40 trike. 2 swings. Okay, seems legit. Okay. I know if you hit it on its face with a an arrow, it takes a lot less damage than on its side. And that thing is... Ooh, there's an alpha. The thing is... if we die, we die. Always craft up new gear. Although that crossbow I have is quite nice. You can always make do with something else. Come on. Come on. Stop running away. I want to take you on. I'll most probably die, but that's fine. That's what we want. If we don't die, we might get some nice loot. So far, it's holding its own against... it's a level 4. What did I expect? We might as well harvest this thing then. The trikes did a lot more damage than the alpha. Who would have guessed? Oh, I hate that attack for the low. Okay, so far they are doing more damage than the alpha. Ooh, where's a frog? You could have used it. Just to think of all that cement in place we could have got just from that. Hello. Okay, you hit a lot harder than that alpha raptor. Okay, run away, run away, run away. Take out your bow. Let's go back. Did we get it or did our... Okay, we got it, that's fine. All the things that we got from that... alpha. Okay, so now we can go back. We can go back or we can find ourselves a mount. So I say let's try and find ourselves a flying mount. And let's just run away from that raptor. Since we can. We are so much faster than majority of the things on this island. It's not even funny anymore. Oh, is that an alpha raptor? Let's just run away. Okay, except when we are encumbered. Then it's really hard. Run past Titan boas into a swamp. That's fine. We can deal with it. But this is not where I want to be. It's not really that much Pteranodons in the swamp anymore. So I might want to head out to a beach. Actually, I should just go for Argent and get it over with. But I don't have to research the Pteranodon saddle. Just so I can have an intermediary flying mount. That's just... that doesn't make sense. So let's go and find something along the way. Hopefully we can. Okay, now we are tired. I keep on forgetting because this is the first time in quite a while that I hit that and drained all my stamina. So usually sprint a while and then just stand still, do something, and then sprint again. But I wouldn't exactly stop running to regain stamina. If you know what I mean. I would just run and then stop to do something along the way. And it would be it just happened that I can regen my stamina. Ooh, where's my parachute? I should actually, instead of bolas, I should place my parachute in that slot. One of my previous playthroughs, I got a couple of horses, the equus, I got from here, from this area. And I had a base right there, which was kind of nice. Just under that waterfall. Those things are actually quite nice. The Therizinosaurs. But back quite a while, as you saw there, and killed a poor Cannonball. My base was built right in this gap. But both sides of a river, of a stream. And I actually like that base. Not the biggest one. I couldn't even fit a fabricator in there. But I really liked it. Come on. Let me just run away from you. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Just get out. And go around. I actually like the redwood biome as well. Maybe one day I'll build up a base in the trees. Because I had but that same game that I played where I had the base back there, I built up my main base later on was right in here on this piece of land. My workshop and that was over here. I walled in with giant gates all along here, and then from here on was metal spikes. And then giant gate down there, giant gate down there. And I basically had this entire island on that side. Yeah, that was actually that was nice. And then one of those guys. But I'm only over to that mountain. Usually there's a couple of Argents right there. So I might as well try and get to that and try and find an Argent to tame. Hit and run, hit and run. Couple of T-Rexes. I should take note of this for next time that we want to kill something. But so far we have a base and ooh. You know what? If I have berries, I might as well try and tame this bad boy for now. Okay. I forgot you tame that thing by riding it. And then you have to feed it and all that. I don't have time for that right now. It's gamma 4. Now we can run. Come on, let's take out our long neck rifle. And let's head up there. And see if we can find an Argent. But I have to say, although I love Argent's picking up capabilities and its ability to basically wreck anything if you give him melee damage, if I find a Tapejara, I will take that instead of the Argent. Did I bring my spyglass? That's the real question. No, I didn't. Now, how am I supposed to find a high-level argent? I don't want to shoot it with my compound bow to attract it. And I don't want to waste this. You know what? I have a crossbow with crank arrows. So let's use this. If it's a low level, let's spam a bit of food since we are busy dying. Come on. As you can see, I don't usually use a crossbow. And I should have paid more attention to my health meter. And not just go jumping off of cliffs. Or running over hills like this. That thing will miss. And I should just keep my eyes open. I don't want to get wrecked by a scorpion or something like that. Don't die. Okay, guys. This is the end of this episode. You saw me kill myself. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio.